Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our new YouTube channel, Michael Bishop TV. Today, our topic is the untold story of the East African single mothers. The untold story of the East African single mothers. First of all, I have to say that I throw my salute to the East African single mothers. My name is Michael Bishop. Now, all the things I'm going to say to you here, most of them, I witnessed them. Now listen. East African single mothers are the most hardworking people in East Africa. Let me repeat. East African single mothers are the most hardworking people in East Africa. Okay, let me give you example from the ones abroad, be it in Dubai or Qatar, or some of them are in Saudi Arabia, in different part of the world, Europe and Asia. Okay, most of the people back home never asked, what are my children doing over there? Mainly, you see girls, women, ladies struggling, starving, working different jobs just to save money to send money home. My dear, these ladies, at first they don't even buy clothes. It's not like they're not getting money, but they think about family first. So that is why I say they're the most hardworking people. I won't mention them, but I witnessed one. There is a girl I know who was really, struggling with so many jobs. And one day I called her, I said to her, why do you work so hard like that at this young age? So she said, number one, she's a single mom. Number two, she has a sister in the university right there in Kenya. So she's paying house rent of their family in Nairobi. She's also sponsoring the brother in whatever he was doing there. So, and she's not even thinking about herself. All she knows is her family back home. So my people, you have to respect them. So for some people who were sometimes wondering, why do Nigerian men like East African women? You have seen it. That spirit of hard working, partnership, So people might be saying, why am I not talking about the single man? Well, we'll leave that one for later, but I tell you the one I've seen. So please, anywhere you see an East African single lady, respect them. They carry a lot of burden. These people are carrying the weight of the whole nation. They try really hard. I'm seeing them here, man. And they do that to elevate the family, to change the life. So please, they should be respected. Some family back home, they will send you money to keep in the account. You spend their money. They send you money, you spend their money. But them working abroad are thinking that you're keeping the money they're sending. But you're clubbing with their money. So those little girls who suffer finish abroad, coming home with the hope that they've saved enough to maybe start up small business with the family. And do you know what they get when some of them, not all of them, when some of them come home? Do you know what they get from mainly the brothers? You hear the brother got somebody pregnant, they rented flat somewhere in Nairobi or somewhere in Kampala or in Dar es Salaam, And then The girl who suffered like 5 or 6 years in Asia or Europe. Now, what do you expect her to do? All her savings, all the hard earned money, which while she was there, she was still feeding the family. She was sending money home, she was paying for school fees. Then the savings she managed to send home for you people to put in the account. So that when she come back home, maybe you people can have a family meeting and decide on what to do with it. So I will tell you something. It's not going to happen again. Shame on you back home in East Africa, eating their sweat, not considering how much they are suffering here. But I'll tell you something. They have now learned their lessons. Those ones that came home, you ate everything, you stop answering their calls, they stay, they borrow money again, they go back again and start afresh. What do you expect? To hear the same story again? No, they don't do that anymore. My dear East African single lady, listen. You have suffered enough back home in the hands of men. Before you travel abroad, go and open an account. Open M-Pesa so that from abroad you can send the money you're supposed to send home, send it to your account as your personal savings. I am not saying don't look after your family. Send them their upkeep, but your savings, you should keep it to your account. Nobody will know what is there. Whenever you come back home, if there is any changes you want to do in your family, you do it then. Then you calm down and you verify. If you're buying anything, you go to the market and price it. If you're rebuilding the family house, you'll be there because you suffered. Me and you know how much you guys suffered to get this money. But those guys back home, they don't know. So it's high time we teach them a lesson. You're going to help your brothers, you're going to help your family, your mothers, but you have to have savings so that you don't suffer again. So my people, some people might not like this, but that's just the truth. Respect the East African single mothers. This is the untold story of them. All you hear is that this, that, that, this, that. You never hear this one. You never hear some of them. They pay electricity bill, they pay tuition fee, they pay everything. These people do a lot. Please, pray for them wherever you are. If you have anyone who's, mainly they are girls, Then I start asking, where are the men? So my brother is at home, this man is there. Don't get me wrong, some men are doing well, but I'm just talking about those ones that relies on their sisters. Come on, guy. If you have a strong sister who can travel out and work for you, and your own job is just to keep that money, and you misuse it, I don't think she will forgive you easily because you don't know how they work hard. Take care until we meet again on another East African story. We are coming.